What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Daily Stack Report. Today we have some very positive news. As you can see pulled up on my browser, we have this inverse head and shoulders playing out right here. Silver did kind of have a down day today compared to what we've been having. We had a solid 2 days of upward motion, but now we kind of have this downward side, which, as you guys are about to see, I'm about to draw a little sum here for you. So we're going to start right here, and we're going to go all the way down to here. This little guy right here. Then we're going to draw one here. And this is what I believe the formation we are currently seeing play out. And so, based off of this will be my estimate to where I think we can go. So I hope everyone is having a great day. Tell me in the comments, are you guys stacking? Are you not stacking? Kind of what's your game plan right now in this very volatile market? Does not seem that the ceasefire that we thought we were going to see is playing out just as much as we thought. But nonetheless, markets did have an overall better day today, and so this is kind of where I can see things going. Here we go. We're about right there. So this is going to be my pathway. Kind of not the best. Let me draw this. There we go. So this is kind of what we've been seeing, all this downward motion right here, kind of coming to a halt here. Then we had the first shoulder being formed right here, and then we had the head being formed here. And then this is going to be the second shoulder with a higher low than this one right here. We could even call this one, but I do think now that I'm seeing it better, seeing it kind of play out, this is going to be the second shoulder right here. And so I do see us coming down just a little bit more, maybe testing 70 one more time. And especially if we can reject 70, I do see some nice upward motion to the beginning of next week. I'm sorry, the end of next week. Sorry, not the end of next week. Yes, the end of next week. Sorry, guys. End of next week, beginning of the week after. It's going to be April 6th. That's going to be that Monday. I could see this playing out to that $82 mark. Now, could we have... Let me go ahead and delete this one. That one did not play out. Could we have a better formation form? Yes. Could we have, something super volatile where we shoot straight up? Yes. Could we just come down even more off of this? Yes, we could do that. But I do kind of see this downward pressure stopping. We have had a lot here recently, and so everything can't go down all at once at one time. Where there's downward pressure, there's going to be upward motion next following it. And so I think right now there was just a lot of selling. If you look at the overall general market, there was a lot of selling in the market over the past couple weeks, and so I think that does have an influence in what we've been seeing. But in general terms, I do think that is going to come more to an end as this week continues and as we go into next week. I do think that all of the you can say hype, hysteria of the war is kind of dying down a little bit, and guys, people are going to start going into that buying side again. And so I do think right now, this is not financial advice, but I do think we're in a good buy zone. Whether that be some ASEs, whether it be some 90% silver. I have been big on 90% silver as of late. I have purchased about $50 face value, and so that's typically what I'm buying whenever we have instability, and I'm still wanting to stack just because I can get it at a lower cost per dollar than what the actual spot price is. And so that's kind of what I've been on recently, but I will go purchase some more ASEs. I am personally buying right now. Like I said, I'm very bullish on this formation. We saw it play out last time. Let me bring this on over to you. We did have a mini head and shoulders right here, or inverse head and shoulders here, and then that played out all the way up to 94. Now again, that did take from the 19th of February all the way to the 2nd of March, so that is just about 2 trading weeks, and so don't be surprised if this one takes about 2 trading weeks to play out. That would actually be very healthy. I'd rather have that than have an upward motion all the way up to those mid 80s within a day or two. I think that's a lot healthier of a market, especially if we can continue that upward pressure after this formation finishes around April 6th. But, the market has been crazy volatile lately. So, guys, as always, stack safely. Stack what you can. Don't over leverage yourself, especially with this volatility, but not financial advice. I do see this as a buying opportunity and a very bullish signal coming up for silver. So that's my hot take for today. I hope everyone stay safe, stack smart, and I'll see you tomorrow.